So it's been a while since I last done this, but I am finally radio control racing again, and we are back here at Frome Radio Control Car Club. Now this is only the second event at the home venue since its refurbishments, and needless to say it is simply unrecognisable from when the club last raced here back in May. Now I did briefly go to Downside, which is just on the outskirts of Radstock, and then the contract ended, I believe, around autumn. It was somewhere around the autumn that it ended. But the refurbishment on the Frome Youth Hub, where Frome Radio Control Car Club has been pretty much from the get-go, we're back, and I'm amazed at the work. It really does not feel like the same place it was when we last came here in May. Now, so this is only the second event, like I just mentioned. So last week's was just a regular. It was a free night for club members, but I didn't renew my membership in time. But also I was working that evening as well, so I will definitely still get my membership renewed sometime after this. But here we are, which is the second event back here since the refurbishment, being the Easter special, and I'm racing here with my MO7, which is the first time I'm racing it with the Bit Design HCM, and it's also going to be the first time I'm going to be racing it with this, which is the FlySky FS GT5. Now I have used the GT3 previously, but I've decided to switch that over to cars that I'm using just for leisure purposes, so cars that I'm not doing club racing or competition racing or racing in general with. I've decided to use the GT3B for that, whereas this is exclusively for racing. It's whether it be with clubs, competitions or championship events. So yeah, and this in general compared to the GT3B is so much nicer to hold, and I have more channel options, which is also the reason why I went for this. So I think racing in general is just going to be more dominant than anything I do with leisure, regardless of which, whether it be on-road or off-road. But other than that, I think we're all get to go. So the battery is charged, I've got reversing disable. I did actually take it out on the track earlier to start out the trims, but I think we're all pretty much good to go. Also, I wanted to say is that for this video, unlike previous Frome events where I covered pretty much all of the races, I'm not going to be doing that for here. So instead, I've actually decided to set up a new channel for those who are unfamiliar. So this is where all the races from this event will be uploaded. I'll also have a different camera set up for this, because this I'll be using for my races, whereas another camera down there I'll be having fixed to get the whole view of the track. So if you do want to see all of the races, go and check out that the Panoramic Racing YouTube channel. And I don't really think there's anything else to touch upon, but I'm just waiting for the first race session to take place. I believe it's practice round. It's either practice round first or going straight into round one. But either way, I'm ready for it. So let's go. Okay, so the novices have just finished out onto the track. The MO7 is good to go. My heat is coming up. Yeah, I had to double check I've got the transponder in there, but here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No grip on these tires. If I go gentle on the steering, that's okay, even that's still doing it. Oh, Jesus.
The running order at 2 minutes is 5, 1, 2, 4, 3.
No. Oops, sorry. Do the little trick.
Two, 1, 3,
We're also going to take it easy around the track.
4,
Somebody hasn't completed. Okay, so I'm starting to wonder if these volantes may be a bit past it. Max is going to take a good look at them when he's finished, but I've got barely any grip at the rear, even with the additional additive on. Now the battery which I used is still charging, so I think I'm going to have to use one of these. To high milliamp hour on those. But yeah, I'm going to try and get the lack of grip under control. So I did try it close to the end of the racing, but with less than 3 minutes to go to my next race, I got to get this thing ready. So let's cut to round 1.
5, 1, 2, 4, 3.
Sorry.
The running order at 2 minutes is 5, 1, 2, 4, 3.
Starting to wonder maybe if I should try turning down the dual rate. Just I'm going to pull it along. So just where's the dual rate? Let's try turning it down to just measure with the dual rate. Okay, let's try that on 50% and see what happens. Okay. Yeah, that's made no difference. I think it's
We're not going now.
not going out now. Okay. Right, hang on. Try it at 6.
One, 5,
So that's. Jeez.
2,
Let's take it slowly because I haven't.
4.
Okay, yeah, so that was an interesting one. Okay, so during that last race, I did pull over just to tweak some of the settings in the dual rate, but that didn't seem to make much of a difference. But in terms of the LiPo as well, I ended up having 73%, so I could get another race out of this, but for the sake of the LiPo, I've decided not to, because I think it's either 30% or 20% that the Hobbywing ESC tends to go down to, so that's used less than 30, so I could sneak in another race with this pack without needing to charge it, but for the sake of it, I'm not going to, so I'll get this one hooked up to the charger and see where things go from there. But everyone else is on a pizza break, but I've decided not to have pizza because A, I had a big breakfast before coming here, and I don't want to spoil my dinner being the Chinese takeaway that's down the road. So get this on charge and then get the other pack hooked into this and have this thing ready for round 2, which I will cut to now. Okay, so I just double checked something, and turns out that the last race that I just had was in fact the second round of practice. So the next round after this will actually be round 1 of the qualifiers, and then we've got 2 finals. So that means a total of 8 races for today. So that's a very good number to get out of this. So I don't really need to do much else to this. So it's all set to go. And let's cut to the first race of the qualifiers.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a good point. Where are they?
The winning order at 2 minutes is 4, 1, 3, 2. Two. Race over. The finishing order in 4, 3, 1, 2.
Okay, so just like the previous race, I have used 27% of that LiPo pack. So I'm going to take a gamble with the next race. I'm going to try and I'm going to use this pack again without charging, because I should be able to get 2 with this in, given my given how toned down my driving is at the moment, because I'm trying to get the skidding under control. But once I've done that race, I'm going to hook this one back up to the charger, and I'm going to get this one, which is fully charged, back in. So this is very, very low maintenance, the MO7. So it's very robust. This is the one thing I actually love about this, is that given a few occasions where I've crashed into the barrier, it's practically a brick, and it's low maintenance. I've not had to alter anything or fix anything, nothing. But saying that, I just hope I haven't jinxed anything, but we'll find that out in the next race. This is the second round of the qualifiers, isn't it? Okay.
Four, 3, 1, 2.
Come on. So slow.
What motor are you using?
It's not the motor, it's the fact I've got to put my battery on charge.
I hope you don't kill your lipo.
I'll be right.
Very temperamental.
I'm out of battery.
Are you using lipos in it?
What's that?
Are you using a lipo?
Yeah.
Okay, so that could be very interesting. Just gotta pray that you haven't killed it.
The running order at 2 minutes is 1, 3, 2, 4.
Thank you.
It's back on track.
Oh, what? I got this. See, even when I'm going gentle on the steering, it's still...
Four, 1, 2. Three. Race over. The finishing order is 3, 1, 2, 4.
You can't beat the laws of physics.
3.
Right, well that wasn't the worst run, but still. So got through 2 races with that pack, and it's got 38% charge left, which is pretty good actually. Because the minimum that I really don't, like I've just said, I really do not want to let these packs get below 20%. But I do try to not let it get below 30%. So this pack I will definitely be hooking up to the charger and replacing it with the one that's all freshly charged and ready to go. So that was round 2 of the qualifiers done, and let's cut to the qualifiers round 3.
4, 3, 1, 2.
That's a bit embarrassing. Sorry.
The running order at 2 minutes is 1, 4, 3, 2.
Oops.
Two, 1, 3, 4. Race over. The finishing order is 1, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, I need to double check what number I am. I believe I'm 2, but then
2.
that one didn't quite go to plan. I forgot to film a little segment in between this race and the upcoming race, which is literally just about to start. But this, still a little bit out of control, but not as good as it should be, but isn't the worst. It formed out on the track a little. It did 14 laps, which is the most lap it's done in a race today.
Race over.
Yeah, so perfect
The finishing
time.
order is
Let's get this thing out onto the track for the 4th and final round of the qualifiers.
1, 4, 3, 2. The running order at 2 minutes is 4, 3, 1, 2.
Oh no! One, 4, 3.
Sorry.
2. Race over. The finishing order is 1, 4, 3, 2. Improvements to car
Oh.
1, 4.
Oops, I miscalculated that one at the end. Right, so after 2 races, we've got 38% left in that pack, so pretty much the same as it was previously. Now in that last race, I did come to wait for the camera's focus, so I managed to do 14 laps, whereas the best one that came first did 19. So not bad in comparison, so I'm not quite far behind, I'd like to think. My best, however, though, was 16.35, whereas the best lap was, for the person who came first in that, was 11.66. So that's the qualifiers done. Now just got to wait and see what lies ahead in the first round of the finals. So I have to pull over because it's just stuck in forward for some. Just right, we go upstairs.
You're going to get those two.
The running order at 2 minutes is 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm staying in order. Oh, that was awful. Sorry. Two, 4, 3.
I don't think that's going to be able to get that after. Right, so it's right, so it's stuck in forward for some weird reason. I'll have to look into why that is after I finish marshalling. Well, this is strange. During that race, it just got stuck in forward. I've turned the I've adjusted the settings on the throttle, so I've got it all the way back in reverse. Now if I do turn it up, right, so on there, on neutral, it should be completely still, but it's not. So I'm going to have to do the one trick that always seems to work, and that is rebind the receiver to the transmitter. So I'll see how that plays out. Okay, so that only took a few seconds, but...
3, 4.
But... And there you have it. So it's working as it should be. Now that I've got that problem sorted, and with one round of the finals done, time to see what lies ahead in the second round of the finals. It all comes down to this.
Oh, that was me. I'm sorry. I deserve that. That camera is really getting me again.
The winning order at 2 minutes is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, 2, 1, 3, 4, but it's fine. My motor's going. Slowly.
Oh, Jesus.
Will you be with the one half of the just a bit more time to do that? 2, 4, 3, race over. The finishing order is 1, 2, 3, 4. The overall results of this final are 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, yeah, so that's those tyres coming off and being put into retirement. Okay, so that was it. I can't have the I haven't had a chance to check on RC results. I know I came fourth, but I don't know how many laps I've done because my phone is actually busy doing something at the moment. But you can probably see how on its first outing, the HCM body has taken quite a battering, and also the same on that side as well. So yeah, not a great performance, but overall not the worst performance it's ever had. I didn't want to also say this earlier in case I jinxed anything, but the barrel rolling problem that the MO7 had previously, that's been taken care of. I did add some additional. I applied some glue on with a brush because there was some Loctite glue that had a brush on the lid, so I applied it with that, which is a whole lot easier, and you control the amount that's actually going onto the wheel or wherever you apply super glue. But could have been better, but I think that's probably the best run this has ever had. So I'm happy with how it performed out on the track despite the issues. But this set of Volante tyres, I'm definitely going to be retiring, and I'm going to be making a mantelpiece out of them, like I do with all of my old radio control tyres, as like a little momentum. But I think that's going to be it. So that was the Frome Easter special, and despite the issues I was having the MO7, it was so much fun. I still love racing with this thing, but it can only get better from here. So hopefully by the next time I do race here, which will be on one of the club nights, the MO7 will undoubtedly perform a lot better with the new set of tyres on. Hopefully as good as the MO5 like it did at West Wheels, because that went around the track brilliantly. But on that note, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, if you do want to see all of the races from this event, go and check out over on the Panoramic Racing YouTube channel. But for now, thanks for watching, and see you sometime around.